Hello there. My name is Dexter Vallis of Valma International. I'm the CEO and managing consultant. It's a consultancy based in Mumbai. I've put out a series of videos earlier on YouTube, and recently during the lockdown, I managed to write and publish 7 books. I hope you can find them on Amazon, both Amazon In and Amazon.com and all the other Amazons of the world. All you have to do is click on my name and you'll get all the books. There are 7 of them, all written in the lockdown. Beginning with the butterfly blueprint, then the steering wheel of life, the code of the road of life that is, navigating through life's traffic. We also have connected to soul, flawed yet precious, leadership imperatives, and the warrior leader. These are the 7. But I'm here to talk to you about COVID times because those are the terrifying times we seem to be living in, and we've kind of been locked down into paralysis with a sense of peril. And I was wondering whether we worked out anything on how to get out of this. A lot of people are encouraging folks to get on to webinars, certifications, and things like that, practicing skills of the past which hopefully will help in the future. I was thinking about this dreadful word COVID and thought maybe we could convert it to an anagram which had more hope. So while COVID stands for the coronavirus, let's look at COVID separately, where C is courage, the ability to have courage, not only courage but character and compassion, and to have a certain sense of coherence where we bring everything together, our head, heart and hands, what we feel, what we think and what we do. We need to really work it out a little more emotionally, intelligently, and get that forward. So C for courage and all the other C's. O is optimism. We need to have a sense of optimism because otherwise the situation is so dark and desperate that it's easy to be pessimistic and imagine the worst. The worst is happening in many ways, but the human spirit, if it can fire it up and manage a sense of optimism, there's a lot that we can achieve. Don't you think so too? So V is a vision that we need to have. We seem to have lost the ability to see forward in the darkness, but I think the human race is not at an end. The world is not at an end. This is really a big hiccup on the road, and we need to have a vision that is based on what the future could be so that we could work towards that future and go there with courage and optimism. I is ignite. We need to ignite our spirit, ignite our plans and set it on fire. Not to burn it up, but to have a burning sense of the need to get to the future, the hope. So it is an ignition of spirit and ignition of hope. We need to be able to burn that flame very brightly because that will dispel the darkness. Find somebody who you can talk to on how you manage these COVID. Courage, optimism, vision, ignition, and ignite your life. And D is to be able to bring a design to what you need to do. It's not about just do anything, but it's about bringing a design. So while we have the time, design what your life could be, design what else you could do, design how else you can live, what other skills you have, and how you can put it into play. Use this time to practice it a little and see. Venture out, don't worry, be daring, that's the other D. So try different things. Going back to the old ways of life and practicing our old skills may not be such a wonderful idea at this point of time when so much has changed. Of course, your old skills will always be there, so you can hone them if you want, add something more, but do look at something different and put that difference into the design of your life. Well, as of now, I'd like to leave you with the new definition of COVID. I hope you find it useful and you can take yourself to a different place, a place of hope and optimism where the future is indeed bright. We will get through these dark days. The night shall pass, the day shall come, and the sun is shining brightly out there. It's just waiting for us to acknowledge its presence. Bye for now. Think about it and let's get on with life with the new sense of COVID.